Madam Premier and colleagues. Good afternoon. I'm sure many of you know that or are aware that Bermuda has perhaps one of the longest serving and highly established judicial systems within the Commonwealth. And though I can assure you that our judges, just like those in other jurisdictions, strive to operate within the legal framework and to ensure that they complete and conduct their proceedings with the proper decorum that one would expect as a litigant. However, what we found that in circumstances where perhaps the judiciary and or the magistrates do not provide that eloquent decorum and so forth, and perhaps don't conduct themselves in a manner in which we would think would be appropriate for members of the judiciary, we've recognized that there's no mechanism in place for a Bermudian or resident to file a complaint against a member of the judiciary because of perhaps improper conduct, abusive process, etc. Now, this is separate and apart from the right that a person has to appeal for a legal ruling on a point of law or a point of fact. This is particularly with respect to a complaint that an individual may have concerning the conduct of the proceedings of the judge and the magistrate. And to this end, one of the initiatives under the throne speech that you would have heard the Madam Premier announce is the establishment of a judicial complaints authority. And this particular vehicle will be designed specifically to allow litigants to file complaints against the judiciary or magistrates concerning conducts, for example, insulting language, sexist language, racist language, etc., conduct that's not befitting of a member of the judiciary. An individual now will have the avenue available to themselves to file a complaint to this judicial complaints authority. That authority will listen to the complaint and effectively adjudicate on it. And it has two purposes. One, it allows that litigant to have an avenue to file their complaints, and two, it allows for us to improve on our justice system so that when complaints are filed and investigated and there may be some valid information that's come from that complaint that will allow us to strengthen the justice system, which is what is critical to this government insofar as the administration, the proper administration of justice. Thank you.